motherfucking Ghost Dave's 211 subs giveaway. Stay tuned. What's happening, Ghoulgans? I hope you all had a good fucking week. I mentioned in the title my giveaway, so I'm gonna get to that. It went way above 211, but originally that was the idea. I was like, get to 211, fucking do the giveaway, but been busy, shit going on, holiday and just different stuff happen. But man, I hope everyone's doing pretty good. First of all, I gotta shout out to distributor Cavolt Points, man. We were just talking the other day about this, and I found it, dude. I found the fucking this is the beer for the night. Motherfucking Narragansett Lager, dude. Fucking the Jaws edition. This is an East Coast beer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but they started carrying it here in Indiana a few years ago, and I've been buying it. And it's a cheap, delicious fucking lager. I like it. It's very, very. It's got a little more fucking bite than a Pabst Blue Ribbon. A lot more flavor, if you ask me. Give you a nasty headache too if you drink too many, but fuck it, they go down good. But it says here on the box, you're lucky enough to be holding 12 genuine collectible limited edition retro Gansett lager cans. The graphics on this can are the ones we used throughout the 1970s. And yes, this is the can that the captain crushed in that famous movie about that big ass motherfucking shark. The beer inside is our award-winning lager. Honor the man and crush the motherfucking can. For more Gansett nostalgia, visit on us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. That's a new one. I haven't heard of that. But yeah, man, fuck yeah. This is the fucking Jaws beer. Good shit. Very good. Also great for cooking. If any of you are familiar, I did about a year back. I did a video on with this beer, and I was making I called it shark bait and taters. Well, actually, it was just some flounder and some fucking what was it? Not halibut. God damn it, I can't think of the fucking name. Anyway, no, can't just can't remember it. Anyways, so flounder. I mean, shark bait. I mean, sharks fucking eat anything. They eat a goddamn flounder. But yeah, but I used this beer for my beer batter, so it was really good. And I was watching Jaws, so. Good times, a goofy fucking video if any of you give a fuck, but yeah. Alright, man, well, cheers. Oh, wait, I didn't read this part. Honor the man, crush the can. Be on the lookout for a specially marked shark can for your chance to win the ultimate getaway trip to Martha's Vineyard. What? Oh, there's a fucking giveaway? Special can, I don't even know what's it supposed to be marked with. Fuck. Sorry, man, I'm a little excited. 5% alcohol. Oh, well, man, that's fucking cool. Hopefully I win. Hopefully y'all win. Hopefully somebody wins. Cheers. Oh shit. Poured it too fucking fast. Nice and slow. Now this is a really good fucking beer. But by the way, yeah, if you're new to the channel here, I just always open up to I try to do a different beer every week. Sometimes I don't, but yeah, I don't think I've done this one yet. It's not really a fucking beer review. I like to read about what the fuck's on the goddamn can and take a sip. But if you're not a drinker, that's fine. Just grab your favorite drink, grab a fucking chair, come hang out for a bit. Honor the man, crush the motherfucking can. Cheers. Very good. It goes down so good. Like I said, it's not like a PBR with a little more bite and a little more flavor. Very good. All right. First and most, let's do this. Okay, the giveaway. Now I said 211. I wasn't expecting to ever go past that like this quickly. So to all you guys that subscribed and fucking new to the channel, thank you. Supporting my channel and my music, I really appreciate it. It means a lot, for real. I don't take that lightly, so thank you all very much. But yeah, so Went way past 211. And I did 211 just because everyone does even numbers. And I thought, let me do something a little different. The amps always go to fucking 11. Like, let me get over, past that. And, well, kind of funny thing because 11, any of you metalheads know that fucking thing. I ain't got to say anything about it. All the amps go to 11. But 211, yeah. So, anyways, so this is what I got. It's a bit of a Fomorian gift package from Ghoulish Dave here. So if you already got some of this shit, well, and you happen to win this, fucking give it away, man. Share it to somebody who might not or whatever. But this is what I got. All right, stay tuned, man. What the fuck I did with it? My jam room's fucking mess. I've been busy as motherfucker. Alright, so Fomorian stuff. This is a Warhammer 666 banner. It's the same banner on my wall. It's a good sized banner, so if you fucking you've been excommunicated, I think that's what it says. Excommunicated, that's what it is, yeah. Had to double check. Fuck. Don't know my own fucking banners, motherfucker. But yeah, this is a full size banner, man, from Fomorian. I don't know how many of y'all got one of those. Also, this is sold out now. This is the new Kai record, Glimpsed into a Violent Past. So, you ain't got this, it's fucking sold out. Ghoulish Dave's got one in the fucking giveaway. You're also gonna get the fucking brand new Warhammer 666 album. So that just came out this year. Actually, all this stuff is pretty much, all really new. I mean, Fomorian's a new label. This is exciting stuff. This is sold out. This is Maddox Deep Shadows, fucking badass black metal project. Inebriated Winds. This is also sold out. This is his motherfucking demo. So hey, it's pretty much everything that's on the label. I got something else for you all here too. This is one of the newest releases and also my debut release of Ghoulish Grin, debut demo. You're gonna get one of these. So if you ain't got one, like I said, And last but not least, I actually finally, it's been some time, but I was able to get a hold of my first band's record, Cryptic Fog. I don't have many of these, but I was able to get a few. And you're going to get my fucking official debut, this is the official debut release. We had a few, but we never got them out. There's a bunch of unreleased shit. Anyways, this is Staring Through the Veil 2017. This is on Blood Harvest Records. So you're gonna get a copy of this, and I don't have many of these, but yeah, I was able to get a hold of some of these, thankfully. So yeah, it's the fucking giveaway, man. Oh wait, one last thing. I only got one of these, so bear with me, and you might not like the size, but a motherfucking Ghoulish Grin 2X. It's 2X. It's all I got. But fucking, if you're too small, hang it on your goddamn wall or something. Give it away. Wash it a bunch of times and dry it. Yeah, but it's that's also gonna be in the giveaway. So a little something. That's what I got going on. Too, because I really appreciate everybody. This has been a pretty wild fucking ride. I never thought, a year ago I was just started this shit I was just starting up music, sharing my music, and now it's like, wow, I met some really cool people on a label, some mates that are also on YouTube. Really fucking cool, man. This has been a really wild experience, and I met a lot of cool people that appreciate what I do, and also just cool people to talk to, just from different parts of the world and country, so. But yeah. So to enter this motherfucker, alright, I'm trying to organize this just right. So I'm gonna do this like within a month, like of an announcement. I'm thinking, or a month and a half. I might do a month and a half, but let's shoot for a month. So to enter this thing, because I thought, like, man, I can't just give this shit away. Because I thought, well, why don't I make it a little interesting? And I took this from a few other channels, because I was like, oh shit, I found Maddox Deep Shadow did this for one I hit. He did a giveaway, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't really, I was like, that I should try that. So hell yeah. But yeah. So 11. You got to choose 11 of your favorite guitar players or bass players. It could be a mixture of both, from either death metal, black metal, or grindcore. It's got to be those those three genres. Now, could it be? It has. It doesn't have to be straight black metal. I mean, like, well, what about black and thrash? What about black and death? Those are still black metal, death metal. The only thing it ain't gonna be, it can't be fucking hardcore, it can't be deathcore, it can't be scream. It's gotta be death metal, black metal, grindcore, or a combination of any of those three. Black and thrash, we could just cut the fucking, just forget that the thrash word, because like if it says death thrash metal, black thrash metal, most of those subgenres or sublabels lean towards more of the other, the more extreme. They just, whatever. It could be black metal, death metal, grindcore. All right, I'm just gonna keep it that simple. I think most of y'all fucking know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. Your 11 favorite bass players or guitar players, or a mixture of both. What are those? And you gotta show me that you shared it somehow. Share it with another channel, or if you don't have a channel, just chime in, message me. Now, of course, I'm gonna take notes of who the fuck's actually doing this for the next month, and I'll like make a list. That's what I'm gonna do. Make a list of all these. So just message, put it in the comment section, or fucking email, man. The email's on the channel. If you want to do that too, you can just email it to me. I'm just trying to think of the best ways to do this. My first time giving this a try, but fuck it. And like I said, if you already have all this stuff, still, if you're interested, go ahead and enter, and you get the shit. Fucking give it away, man. Sell it or something. Share it with a friend. That's what this is all about, So, but that's my giveaway. So hopefully you guys all get that. I'll try to put a description in the comments. And each video I fucking do, I'll try, like, from now and then, I'll try to just keep a reminder, because new people come in and people fucking forget. I mean, the internet's huge. It's so easy to just lose track of shit. So I get it. So, but yeah, if you do enter, like, share it with another channel, tag it to another fucking channel, show me that, somehow show me that you did that. Or if you, like I said, if you don't have a channel, but you just somebody that messages, well, just put what your favorite 11 favorite bass players or guitar players are, and death metal, black metal, grindcore. All right, so that's it. I think that's pretty simple. Cheers. I would give you all mine, but I had to wait. I'm gonna wait to give you mine until I do the giveaway. That's when I'll do my 11 favorite bass players or guitar players. And of course, I have more. There's more, but I'm just going with 11 because 211 was the goal, but surpassed that because, like I said, I've been busy. Fucking 4th of July was a fucking blast. That's why I didn't do a video. It's like, man, just hanging out with family, just enjoying the fucking weekend, blowing up shit, barbecuing, all the good stuff, man. So, man, I hope you all here. If you're here in the States, fucking had a good 4th of July, Independence Day. It's funny. Like, so I was talking to Paul about this, and I thought this was kind of funny. So, this off subject, a little something about American history. Everything we do doesn't really make any fucking sense, and I don't know why, but that even goes back to the fucking revolution, because we usually, now my understanding, or at least what's logical to me, is if a country is going to celebrate its Independence Day, it would mean that they gained independence, they won it, they took it back. Now, here in the States, 4th of July is we declared it, but we didn't fucking win it. We didn't gain it. We didn't have shit. We were still under British rule. So if we would have lost the war, it didn't fucking matter. But we counted our chickens before they fucking hatched, kind of. I don't know. Just kind of funny, because to me, when we actually officially won the war, it was what they called it, the Treaty of Paris of 1783. Not to get all historical, but 1783, it would have been September 3rd, 1783, that the Treaty of Paris was signed, and that officially ended the war. We fucking were our own goddamn independent country. We on a landslide, because the French helped us, we were able to win. We beat the British. So, like, we got out of British rule. But that didn't happen in the 4th of July, 1776. We just signed a piece of paper saying, well, we're independent, but fuck no, we weren't. Not yet. You know, we had to, but that's that. So we celebrate. That's what we celebrate. We're actually celebrating our independence on the 4th, but we didn't fucking have it actually in 1776. We had to fucking fight our asses off for it. So just a little funny thing. It just nothing ever really makes sense in America. Like football, it's our most popular national sport, and the ball's only in play for fucking 20 minutes. One asshole might kick it twice. Why the fuck do we call it football? I don't know. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I see why other countries, you know, soccer, like football, you fucking kick the motherfucker. Yeah, you kick it with your foot. It makes more sense. Nothing here makes any goddamn thing, so it doesn't make any sense. But I'm not talking smack about my country. I'm just saying it's kind of goofy. It's just the way we are. Nothing ever makes any fucking sense here. So, cheers. Happy Independence Day. Late Independence Day, because, yeah, this is like a week later, so whatever. But I was just doing a bit of a recap on that. But, yeah, so, also, if you're new to the channel, I do this. At the end of each video, I play a band. Just a blank screen. I ain't going to tell you who it is. I ain't going to say a fucking word about it. I want you to comment what you think, whether you like it, whether you hate it, what, you know, want to hear more of it, whatever the fuck. It just gives something that gives a talking point. Often in this time and age, we listen with our eyes, not our fucking ears. And, you know, you instantly see a logo or an album cover. It has some kind of a bias in your head. Someone's talking about something, it already brings a bias. It has an influence on you. Rather than back in the day, you would just, you know, someone would hand you a mixtape of a bunch of bands and you only had a name on it. Or you'd be hanging out with your friends and they would play something you never fucking heard, but you didn't have any visuals or nothing. So I'm just kind of doing that, you know, something to talk about at the end of each video, and, you know, it gives me something to bullshit about the next time. So rather than I could just sit here, and which I'll continue, I could review CDs and do all that shit. There's plenty of those channels out there that do that and do it fucking well. I'm not knocking that. It's just I'm still gonna. I do that a little bit on here. I do this shit to talk about music, different topics, things that don't get talked about. You know, or I try to bring things up, just different ideas that I like to bullshit about. And also I just do this to promote my music, you know, what I'm doing. And one of these days I'm going to do a history of Cryptic Fall, because I'd like to go over that, like a brief, but like more detailed of like how that band and what happened, you know. That was my most significant thing I did, and I'm still very proud of it. And I'd like to mention give you guys some, do a video on that. It's a matter of getting it together, because there's a lot of shit I'll go through and just make sure I don't leave anything out and make it not too fucking boring. But yeah, all right. Last week's band. So enough of that. Little band called Stonehaven. Now, this album's called I'm bad with names. Concerning Old Strife and Man Banes. If you can remember that motherfucker. Now these guys, they're an American black metal band. They're from, I believe they're from Kansas. I'm pretty sure they're from Kansas. Midwest, you know, sort of. This was on Horror, Pain, Gore, Death Productions. Now, I got this chance to see these guys live at a festival many years ago and purchased this. They were fucking sick live. I mean, I don't know. You would think this band was from Europe, because like when I saw them live, they look literally like if you took these ancient Vikings and they just came alive on stage. They were and their music was to back it up. I mean, they were wearing the fucking corpse paint, the skins. they didn't look like some dudes from fucking Kansas, put it that way. They looked like these fucking Vikings from ancient fucking, Scandinavia. I don't know. It was fucking badass. And the music, very complex riffs. I mean, it's a mixture of a lot of different things. You can hear like a little bit of Enslaved, probably a little bit of Graham Belisle's Key in there. They got the, the second wave rawness that those bands have. There's a lot going on, and this is well done, very well done. And like I said, the riffs are fucking complex. They're not like simplistic. The songwriting's really good on this. If you could find this band they're called Stonehaven. Look them up on Stonehaven on Bandcamp. Fucking I don't know if this is still available, but like I said, I bought it at their show, and I was blown away by them. I don't know if they're still around, like I said, but I think I just said that. But one thing I noticed, I think there's a stigma with American bands, and it doesn't matter if you're death metal or black metal. I mean, more recent years, I want to say. If you're from the States and you're playing extreme metal, it's like I feel like you're down, like you already have kind of the cards stacked against you. Because if this band was from fucking like Estonia or some shit, or fucking Norway maybe, or I don't know, Sweden, Finland, instantly you got a fucking leg up. And that's not. I think I'm just stating fact. I don't know why that is. It just seems that way. Actually, I don't know if I'm stating fact. It just seems that way. If you're from a foreign country, in Europe especially, or South America maybe, Australia these days maybe, but definitely Europe. Like if you're a foreign band and you're playing this shit, and if you're good at it, I'm saying you got to be good. You pretty much have a leg up, and I don't know why that is, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, check out Stonehaven from Kansas. They are fucking awesome. Alright, I'm rolling on about 20 minutes. Man, that ain't too bad, actually. Keeping this one a little bit short. But if you ain't bored, grab another fucking drink. Come stick around for the next band that I'm going to play. So, till next time, man, fucking stay tuned. Cheers.